Hi everyone, my name is Julie, and I just want to start by saying that a lot of us haven't been on vacation in a very long time. And I think a lot of us dream of going to places that are really far away, maybe somewhere warm, maybe somewhere with mountains or beaches, someplace with amazing animals or amazing museums, or maybe places where our families live, people who we haven't seen for a really long time. One thing that I love about poetry is that it can help you in your imagination to visit places that either you've never been before or a place you haven't been for a really long time, or even places that are impossible to go to. So, for example, imagine if you went on vacation inside this snow globe. First of all, how would you even get inside? You probably have to shrink yourself. And what would you do once you were in? How would you make it fun? Would you relax? Would you go into inside one of these tiny buildings? Would you walk around in the snow? I don't think it snows in Las Vegas, but it does inside the snow globe. And how would being tiny make your vacation really different? So a poet named Charles Simic wrote a poem about two people going on vacation inside a paperweight. And here's what he imagined. A week-long holiday in a glass paperweight bought at Coney Island. The old lady wipes off the dust every day. I call her an old lady, but actually she looks like a monkey when she peers in the glass. We wear no clothes, of course. I'm getting a fantastic tan, and so is my wife. At night, there's a bit of light coming from the aquarium. We turn green. My wife is a wild fern with voluptuously trembling leaves. In goldfish heaven, there's peace and calm. So in this poem, the two people are inside a paperweight, which I think probably looks a lot like this snow globe. Except for probably a beach scene since it takes place at Coney Island. Not only does the person tell us what they're doing inside the paperweight, but they imagine what they can see from the outside too. They see an old lady or what looks like an old lady peering inside from the outside. Why do you think the person who is telling us this poem thinks that she looks like a monkey? To me, this vacation sounds totally relaxing. The people don't sound like they're trapped inside. Instead, they seem at peace. At the end, they even say, in goldfish heaven, there's peace and calm. What do you think that means? Are the two people in heaven? How would goldfish heaven be different than heaven for humans? Okay, now with all these thoughts and questions in mind, it's time for you to write your own poem. So first, imagine the kind of paperweight or snow globe you want to go into. Is there a real place inside, like Las Vegas or Coney Island? Or is it something completely made up, something completely from your imagination? Is it somewhere you've been before? Is it somewhere you want to go but have never been before? It can be anything you can dream of, something real or something completely pretend. So now imagine your vacation. In a few sentences, write about what you would do. You can write about how you would get inside, what the world looks like from inside the paperweight once you're in. Then what would you do in your tiny destination? Would it be exciting and adventurous? Or would it be relaxing and peaceful? Who would you take with you? At the end of your poem, try to write a metaphor for what your paperweight vacation feels like. The person in Charles Simic's poem calls their experience goldfish heaven. How would you describe the experience of your tiny vacation? So I wrote a poem about what it would be like to go on vacation inside this snow globe, tiny Las Vegas. And the poem is called Tiny Las Vegas. So I'm going to read it to you now so you can see what a poem like this sounds like. Tiny Las Vegas. The first thing I do is take a ride on a Ferris wheel the size of a penny. When I'm at the top of the ride, I stand and look down at my tiny blue kingdom. The snow falling like powdered sugar off the world's tiniest donut, and the sun somewhere creating sparkling light. Then, dodging dice that are taller than me, but soft as rabbits, I skip down the strip, eating popcorn. Half a kernel is more than enough, staring up at skyscraper hotels, or should I say globe scraper, and feeling the Nevada sun beat down on my miniature shoulders. Outside, I see Somerville around me like a blur. Huge people with huge hands and huge eyes. A world of giant computers, giant phones, and giant work. On ant vacation, there are tiny hopes and dreams, and nothing but blue sky for inches and inches. So I hope you have fun making yourself tiny and taking yourself somewhere impossible. And I would really love to read your poems about your tiny vacations when they are done. So thank you. And it was nice talking about being tiny with you. Bye.